Got down at a Diddy party. Now I think I may have a disease. Saw LeBron, he was on his knees. Everywhere I go, I just can't help the show. Seeing where we go and just seeing how we go. Got down at a Diddy party. Now I think I got a disease. We're gonna find out today who was paying P. Diddy. Who was P. Diddy's manager? Wait, we want the phone to talk to us. Hey Google, who was the scummy manager of P. Diddy?
While Sean Diddy Combs has had various people manage different aspects of his career and businesses over the years, a name that has recently come to light in connection with serious allegations is Christina Korum. Christina Korum served as Diddy's day-to-day manager and eventually became his chief of staff at Combs Enterprises. She has been named as a defendant in lawsuits alongside Diddy, with allegations suggesting she played a significant role in orchestrating illicit activities, including organizing sex workers and facilitating drug access for him. Some reports have even compared her role to that of Ghislaine Maxwell in the Jeffrey Epstein case. It's important to note that these are allegations, and while they have been widely reported, Korum has not been criminally charged in connection with these claims.
We have to look up who she is. Hey Google, who is Christina Korum?
Christina Korum is widely known as Sean Diddy Combs' former chief of staff at Combs Enterprises, where she worked for over a decade, starting in 2013 and becoming chief of staff in 2020. Diddy himself publicly praised her in the past as his right-hand woman, crucial to the running of his businesses and life. However, in recent months, Korum has gained significant public attention due to her alleged involvement in the lawsuits filed against Diddy. She has been named as a defendant in multiple civil complaints, facing accusations of facilitating and enabling Diddy's alleged criminal activities, including organizing sex workers and ensuring access to drugs. Some lawsuits and reports have gone as far as to compare her role to that of Ghislaine Maxwell in the Jeffrey Epstein case. Christina Korum has publicly denied all allegations against her, calling them disturbing and unthinkable, and stating that they are causing irreparable damage to her reputation and her family. She maintains that she has never condoned, aided, or abetted sexual assault or drugged anyone. While she has not been criminally charged, her role and alleged complicity remain a key focus in the ongoing investigations and legal proceedings surrounding Sean Diddy Combs.
Hey Google, what music studio? Hey Google, what music studio did Diddy Combs work for?
Diddy Combs, Sean Combs, worked as a talent director at Uptown Records before founding his own record label. In 1993, he established his most well-known music studio/record label, Bad Boy Records.
Hey Google, what other music studios were involved with Bad Boy Records?
Bad Boy Records, while having its own central hub in Daddy's House recording studio, collaborated with and distributed through several other major labels and studios over the years. Here are some notable examples. Distribution and joint ventures. Arista Records. Bad Boy Records entered a 50-50 joint venture with Clive Davis's Arista Records in the mid-1990s, which was a significant move for the label. Universal Records/Universal Music Group. In 2003, Bad Boy signed a distribution deal with Universal Records, where Combs retained 100% ownership while Universal handled distribution and marketing. Warner Music Group, WMG. Bad Boy later formed a joint venture with WMG in 2005. Interscope Records. For a period, Bad Boy was an imprint of Interscope Records. French Montana's debut album, Excuse My French, was released in a joint venture with Interscope. Atlantic Records, Maybach Music Group, which had a joint venture with Bad Boy Records for artists like French Montana, also distributed through Atlantic Records. Epic Records. In 2015, Sean Diddy Combs brought Bad Boy Entertainment to Epic Records in a partnership. Recording studios, where Bad Boy artists/producers worked. D&D Studios, New York City. This legendary studio was a hub for hip-hop in the golden era and saw artists like the Notorious B.I.G. record there. Chungking Studios, Manhattan, another pivotal studio in New York associated with many groundbreaking artists. Quad Recording Studios, a prominent studio where many major artists recorded. Electric Lady Studios, another well-known recording studio in the music industry. The Hit Factory Studio, NYC. Artists working with Bad Boy, such as Mary J. Blige, though not signed to Bad Boy, collaborated creatively with Bad Boy's team at the Hit Factory, which also hosted Bad Boy hit albums by the Notorious B.I.G. and 112. Metalwork Studios, a Bad Boy Records producer Jack Knight, who worked with P. Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, and the Notorious B.I.G., spent time working at Metalwork Studios collaborating on tracks, other labels/artists for specific projects. Maybach Music Group, MMG, Rick Ross's label, had a joint venture with Bad Boy Records, particularly with French Montana. Diddy also co-executive produced Rick Ross's album Mastermind. Death Row Records, potential collaboration. There have been discussions and hints from Snoop Dogg and Diddy about a potential future collaboration between Death Row Records and Bad Boy Records. While Bad Boy Records had its core production at Daddy's House, its influence and reach extended through various collaborations and distribution deals with other major players and studios in the music industry.
Hey Google, tell me about the Russell Simmons sexual assault allegations.
Russell Simmons, a prominent figure in the hip-hop industry and co-founder of Def Jam Recordings, has been accused of sexual assault and misconduct by numerous women. These allegations first gained widespread attention in late 2017 amidst the #MeToo movement, leading Simmons to step down from his various business roles and charities. Here's a summary of the key aspects of the allegations. Scope of accusations. More than 24 women have publicly accused Simmons of sexual misconduct, including rape, sexual assault, and harassment. The alleged incidents span several decades, from the 1980s to the 2010s. Accusers include models, journalists, former music executives, and other individuals who had professional or personal connections with Simmons. Nature of the allegations. Many of the accusations describe incidents where Simmons allegedly used his position of power and influence. Several women have claimed that Simmons raped them in his apartment or other private settings, often after inviting them under false pretenses. Other allegations involve attempted rape, unwanted sexual advances, and verbal harassment. Simmons' response. Russell Simmons has consistently denied all allegations of non-consensual sexual encounters, stating that all his relationships have been consensual. He has acknowledged being an unconscious playboy or womanizer in the past, but maintains he has never been violent or forced himself on anyone. He has also claimed to have taken lie detector tests to support his denials. Legal and public impact. While no criminal charges have been brought against Simmons in connection with these accusations, several civil lawsuits have been filed. In January 2025, court records revealed that Simmons owes over $3 million to two accusers, Tony Sally and Alexia Norton-Jones, as part of confidential settlement agreements reached in 2023. These filings suggest Simmons had agreed to pay significant amounts to resolve their claims. Other women, like Drew Dixon, have filed lawsuits against Simmons, including for defamation, after he made statements suggesting accusers were seeking fame. The HBO Max documentary, On the Record, 2020, highlighted the stories of several of Simmons' accusers, particularly focusing on black women's experiences with sexual assault in the music industry. Oprah Winfrey initially was involved as an executive producer but later withdrew, stating that she still believed the accusers but had concerns about the documentary's creative direction. The allegations against Russell Simmons have been a significant part of the broader conversation about accountability for sexual misconduct in powerful industries.
Hey Google, tell me about L.A. Reid, sexual misconduct, Justin Bieber allegations, and Usher.
L.A. Reid, a prominent music executive known for his work with numerous successful artists, has faced sexual misconduct allegations. Allegations against L.A. Reid primarily involve a former music executive named Drew Dixon. Drew Dixon's lawsuit. In November 2023, Drew Dixon filed a lawsuit against L.A. Reid under New York's Adult Survivors Act. She alleges that Reid sexually assaulted her twice in 2001 when she worked for him at Arista Records. She also claims that after she rebuffed his advances, he retaliated professionally by cutting her budget and sidelining artists. Dixon contends that her meteoric trajectory in the music business was cut short due to Reid's harassment. Previous public accusations. Dixon first publicly accused Reed of sexual harassment in 2017, which led to Reed's departure from his position as CEO of Epic Records. At the time, Reed stated, "I'm proud of my track record promoting, supporting, and uplifting women at every company I've ever run. That notwithstanding, if I have ever said anything capable of being misinterpreted, I apologize unreservedly." Regarding Justin Bieber and Usher, while L.A. Reid played a significant role in the careers of many artists, including Justin Bieber through his work at Island Def Jam, and Usher, whom he signed to LaFace Records, there have been no public allegations of sexual misconduct by L.A. Reid specifically involving Justin Bieber or Usher.
That's a lie.
The allegations against L.A. Reid are focused on his alleged conduct towards female colleagues, particularly Drew Dixon.
Hey Google, tell me about the time Usher brought L.A. Reid a gift, and it was a boy named Justin Bieber.
The story of Usher introducing Justin Bieber to L.A. Reid is a well-known part of Bieber's origin in the music industry. Here's how it generally unfolded. Scooter Braun discovers Bieber. Justin Bieber was initially discovered by talent manager Scooter Braun, who stumbled upon Bieber's homemade YouTube videos of him singing R&B covers. Braun was impressed and brought Bieber to Atlanta to record demo tapes. Usher enters the picture. While in Atlanta, Bieber met Usher. Usher was also incredibly impressed by the young singer's raw talent and charisma. He saw immense potential in Bieber. The gift to L.A. Reid, Usher then took Bieber to meet L.A. Reid, a highly influential music executive who had previously signed Usher himself as a teenager. Reid recounts in his 2016 memoir that Usher presented Bieber to him as a gift. Usher famously told Reid, "This is Justin Bieber." Reid was reportedly blown away by the 14-year-old Bieber's talent and stage presence, recognizing him as a quote-unquote entertainer. Signing with Island Records. This pivotal meeting led to Justin Bieber signing with Island Records in October 2008, a joint venture between Braun and Usher's RBMG Records and Island Records. So, while Scooter Braun was the initial discoverer, Usher played a crucial role in bringing Justin Bieber to the attention of L.A. Reid, a key figure who ultimately signed him to a major record deal and launched his global career. The phrase "Usher brought L.A. Reid a gift and it was a boy named Justin Bieber" accurately captures the significant moment of introduction that propelled Bieber into superstardom.
And that's what I think of Hollywood.